Welcome to Eternal Legends. Tonight, we journey to the misty lands of England, where a creature of nightmare stalks the darkness. This is the tale of Barghest, the Infernal Hound that terrorized generations under the moonless sky. With eyes burning like coals and a howl that pierces the soul, Barghest has left an indelible mark on English folklore. But who is this creature? And why does its name still haunt the fearful? The legend of Barghest originates in northern England, particularly in Yorkshire. On the darkest nights, a monstrous creature would emerge from the mist. A giant hound with black fur and eyes glowing red like fire. It was said that its presence was an omen of death. The oldest stories tell of the hound hunting humans and stealing their souls. Whether demon, spirit, or cursed beast, Barghest's name was tied to terror and tragedy. Barghest would appear mostly on lonely roads or isolated places. The villagers spoke of a cold chill filling the air and dogs becoming restless before it arrived. Witnesses described first seeing its red eyes glowing in the distance, and then the massive shape of the hound approaching, its footsteps echoing with the sound of doom. The hound would never strike immediately. It would simply watch from the shadows. Barghest's howl was the most terrifying sound ever heard. It was said that whoever heard it would be marked by death. The Infernal Hound didn't just hunt the living, it announced tragedies with its cry. One chilling tale tells of a man who, hearing Barghest's howl, rushed home, only to discover that a loved one had died at that very moment. The hound, however, was never seen. Over the centuries, many claimed to have seen Barghest, but few survived to tell the tale. Some who stared into its eyes spoke of being trapped in a trance, feeling as though their soul was being pulled into the darkness. One famous story recounts a hunter who faced Barghest armed with only his sword. Despite his efforts, the hound seemed immortal. At last, the hunter closed his eyes and began to pray. When he opened them again, the creature had vanished, leaving him forever marked by the experience. To this day, some believe Barghest still haunts the darkest nights, waiting for the unwary. The Infernal Hound has become a symbol of terror, associated with death and the unknown. In many stories, those who hear its howl know that something terrible is about to happen. Barghest has left a lasting imprint on popular culture, reminding us that the most terrifying things are not always what we see, but what waits in the shadows. The legend of Barghest endures, a reminder that fear does not always come from what is visible. Sometimes, the most terrifying things lie hidden in the darkness, waiting to be revealed. On Eternal Legends, the truth sleeps, and we awaken it.